Tim Tebow, one of the more polarizing athletes in recent memory. The first ever sophomore to win the Heisman Trophy in 2007, two-time BCS national champion in 2006 and 2008, all at Florida. Tebow ended up getting drafted with the 25th pick in round 1 by the Denver Broncos and ended up taking them to their first AFC West title and playoff win in 2011, their first since 2005. After that, he went to the Jets, then played some minor league baseball with the Mets. Most recently, after 7 years away from the NFL, Tebow returned, this time to Jacksonville, but not to play quarterback due to the Jaguars selecting Trevor Lawrence, but to try and make the team as a tight end. Tebow would end up getting cut, but what if Tebow did return to play quarterback? How would he and the Jaguars do? Today, we're going to find out in our Tim Tebow experiment. So here we are, first week of the NFL season with Tim Tebow at quarterback, playing against the Houston Texans. All we're doing for this series is all we're doing with this video is we're just gonna sim and see how Tim Tebow does. So we'll go week to week, or I'll probably one or the other. We'll see. But we'll go week to week and we'll see how Tebow does, and we'll see if we can at least get to the playoffs. Maybe. We'll see. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's do it. Can Tim Tebow bring the Jaguars some success? We're gonna find out. So we beat the Texans in week 1. Look at that. That is surprising. You'll love to see that. 35-31 to 14. Alright, so let's see. How did Tebow do? Tebow, 193 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. And of course, since that's still broken, so we're not too concerned with that. But, you know, the longest pass, 25 yards, they're going to fix that. Please, EA, fix this sooner or later. It'd be great. Yeah. Anyway, Tim Tebow did good. 93 yards and 1 interception. Cool. Alright. Alright, 50%, not bad. Not bad. Let's go on to week 2 against the Broncos. Let's see how we do there. Jaguars are 2-0 with Tim Tebow at quarterback. Let's go. Tebow time. 21-20 win. Pulling off the win in the fourth quarter. Well, second half, really. They had to come back. Scored 14-7 in the fourth. And Tebow, not a good day at all, really. 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 133 yards. Sacked 4 times. Yikes, 16-28. Okay, I mean, not great at all. But hey, we're winning games. We're 2-0, y'all. And that's, you know, what matters. 2-0. 2-0. And now we've got the Cardinals in week 3. Can we go 3-0 with Timmy Tebow? Let's find out. The winning streak comes to an end. Unfortunately, the Cardinals do beat Jaguars 31-17. A lot of offense in this one from the Cardinals. From us, not so much. 10 in the fourth and 7 in the third. That's all we got. Yikes. But did have 200 passing yards, so that's kind of cool. Is it Tebow? Alright, bounce back game from Timmy. 224 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sacked twice. Okay, not bad. Not bad. It's a pretty good game. So we had a scenario for a QB1 checkup. Let's go see what that is. QB1 check-in scenario. Okay. See what this is. Build chemistry or carry the team. Chemistry. Timmy is always one of those guys that's going to help you build chemistry with the locker room and keep the guys up. So that's good. These Bengals will score 4 offensive touchdowns. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll see how this one goes, yeah? We had to score 4 offensive touchdowns, and it looks like we did that. Because we get the win 38-35. There was a ton of offense in this game. No defense was played. Non-existent, clearly. Non-existent. Tim Tebow threw for 360 yards and 2 touchdowns. We did throw 2 picks. So, I mean, you know, it's a good day yardage-wise and touchdown-wise. Again, we're winning games. That's what matters with Tim Tebow at quarterback. We're winning games. And the result of this QB1 check-in, feels like everything is starting to come together. Alright, that's good. Continue to build on the offense, and we'll go from there. That is not Tim Tebow. I don't know who that is. But, okay. Y'all couldn't just use face scan from like years ago? No? I mean, I guess not. plus 10 morale for the offense? Okay, that's only going to help going forward. Nice. The Titans are undefeated no more as Tim Tebow and the Jaguars beat the Titans at home 24-19. What? This is surprising. Tim Tebow did not, though, have a great game. Neither QB did, though. 170 yards and an interception for Tim Tebow. Only 82 for Tannehill? What else happened? Oh, Henry went off for 117 and 2 scores. And Robinson, 90 yards on 22 carries and 2 touchdowns. Okay. Well, that's what happens when the offense came was the running backs. That's why nobody else did anything. Heading into the bye week, we just keep on winning. That's 2 in a row now. This time beating the Dolphins by 2. 28-26. Fourth quarter, scored 7, held the Dolphins to 6. Maybe it was 2 field goals, blocked at the point. I don't know, but we're still winning. This is crazy. Still crazy. Tim Tebow, 150 yards and an interception on sacked twice on 17-22 passing attempts. He did complete 70% of the pass, so that's really good. That's good, but, you know, not a great day yardage-wise. But again, we're winning games. That's what matters. And heading into the bye week, we are, what is that, 7-2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-2. Sorry, 5-2 heading into the bye week. So that's, yeah, saying something. So Seahawks after the bye week. Let's see what happens with that one, yeah? After the bye, it's a tough game. Once again, a lot of offense, but Jaguars lose 40-35 against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. And Tim Tebow, 3 touchdowns, 153 yards passing. Not a lot of yards, but a lot of scores. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. I won't complain about it at all. Especially because, again, like, we're playing well enough to win games. It seems like we're hanging in a lot of these games. We have not been blown out all year, so far to this point. Maybe besides this Cardinal game, it's the only game that's really been, you know, not really competitive. But other than that, the rest of these games have been really good, and I'm very surprised. And then week 9, we got Josh Allen and the Bills. Let's see what we can do there. Our first losing streak of the season is the Bills explode for 21 points in the fourth quarter to beat us 42-28. Wow, my goodness. I'm not surprised though. Bills are a fun offense. Tim Tebow, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Josh Allen threw 5 touchdowns. My goodness. He had a day. Both only sacked 1 time. 80% completion for Josh Allen and 54% for Tebow. Had to throw a lot. Don't want Tebow throwing a lot. What you don't want him to do is throw a lot, because that's not a good sign. If you're doing that, something ain't right. And it wasn't right in this one. The streak doesn't last long as we beat the Colts 27-21 in overtime too, no less. Fantastic. They scored their points in the second half. We scored points in the first half. And then OT. What a fun game that had to be. Tim Tebow, 1 touchdown, 172 yards, sacked twice. Both QBs were. Carson Wentz threw 3 touchdowns. And both did a pretty okay completion percentage-wise. Not terrible, not terrible. Not great either for Tim, you know, under 60. So, you know, not great, but hey, you know, what can you do? There's our third loss on the season as the 49ers beat us 38-33. Tim Tebow, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Garoppolo also had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But Garoppolo had way more yards than Tebow did. Tebow, I think he's only gone over 300 once in our simulated season. I'm going to look at the stats here in a second and see, because I'm curious to see if that's actually correct or not. Yeah, only gone over 300 one time, and that was back in week 4 against the Bengals. Another losing streak starts. We lost to the Titans and lost by 10, 27-17. Puts us at 6-5 now, so that's not too great. Tim Tebow, 193 yards and 1 interception. Not a good game at all from the former Florida Gator. Matty Ice, though, 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. Really good game from him, seems like. Timmy did complete almost 80% of his passes, but he lost the game, bud. Lost the game. So if the playoffs were to start, we would not be in them right now, Titans are the 1 seed though right now. There's still plenty of time to figure it out. We are 6-4 in second place. Yeah, 6-4 and 6-5 in second place in the AFC South. So maybe we can get in here in the wild card, maybe, but we'll have to win some more of these games down the stretch so we can beat the Rams coming up. They're 3-8. Yikes. Snapping the losing streak, beating the Rams 24-19. Okay. Alright, doing pretty good. Tim Tebow, 2 touchdowns, 166 yards, over 150. So, you know, again, pretty average day for Tim. And we're winning games. So, I mean, again, like, this is really all that I care about is winning games. And maybe get into the playoffs because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left in the regular season to see if we can maybe get a wild card spot. But Titans are going to come up. Big game. Big game. Last time we beat them earlier in the season. So maybe we'll go for the sweep here against Titans? Let's find out so we can do it. Could not sweep the Titans. 30-24. They get the win in overtime too. So we had to come back. Or the Titans did, I guess. They had to come back and get to overtime, and they ended up winning the game too. Tim Tebow, 213 for 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Tannehill, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, topping him in that stat category, and in yards too, with 219. How did Derrick Henry do? Henry went for 114 to score. Robinson went for 600 to score as well. Okay, all right. Take a look here again in the playoff picture, and look at that playoff picture. We are now, as of right now anyway, in the wild card round against the Chiefs. So there's still a couple more games left to make some noise and maybe improve that spot a little bit. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. Right now though, in the playoffs, if it started today. Another loss, and that definitely doesn't help our playoff chances. It's now 2 in a row. That puts us at 7-7. And the loss by 10, 31-21 to the Titans, to the Texans. Almost the right team. They were, you know, it's fine. Deshaun Watson, 2 touchdowns. Tim Tebow, though, had 251 yards, okay. But 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions, so not great. Sacked twice, too. Ball threw it 46 times? Too much. 3 games left here. Jets, Patriots, and Colts. Let's see if we can finish out the season strong. That's 3 losses in a row. No, it's not helping. No. The Jets get us this time. 38-12. This was not a good day offensively. As Tim Tebow threw for 3 interceptions and the rookie Zach Wilson threw for 4 touchdowns against us. Almost 20 yards for Tim, but over 200 barely for Zach Wilson. What a day. What a day. And he completed a lot of his passes too. Again, threw 48 times. You can't have that down the stretch here. We got 2 more games left. We get back to 500, 8-8 now with a 17-3 win over the Patriots. Alright, let's go. Trevor got in the game through his first career touchdown. Alright, look at that. But it's not about you, Trevor. It's about Tim Tebow. And he had 182 yards and a touchdown. On 21 for 37 passing. Okay. Alright, so we got 1 more game to play. And that 1 more game is against the Colts. So we'll see how we're looking in the playoff race here. And as of now, we are not in. It's the Patriots that are getting that final spot. So we'll have to see what their record is and what our record is. Maybe we get some help and maybe get in the playoffs. Maybe. Let's see what records are though. Patriots are 9-7 right now. And we are 8-8. So unless they lose and we win, I don't think it's gonna matter, really. Might not matter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And we lose our last game of the season against the Colts, 18-3. So, and I don't think that's gonna be enough to get us in the playoffs. Definitely not. Tim Tebow threw 6 interceptions in his final game. That's, you know what? Well, that's how it has to end. That's how it has to end, I guess. So we missed the playoffs with Tim Tebow at quarterback for the Jaguars. Titans get in. There's the playoff bracket. Let's see who wins Super Bowl and then we'll wrap this thing up, shall we? Super Bowl between the Cowboys and the Steelers as a 6 seed. Wow. Wow, and they beat the Broncos? And wow, alright, this was an interesting playoff race here to see. My goodness, look at the Cowboys beat the Bucks in the championship too to get here. Alright, well, go Cowboys, because, you know, Ravens fan, go Cowboys. And Super Bowl 56 goes to the Cowboys. Let's go! 35-28 over the Steelers, two historic franchises in the NFL, but the Cowboys get the better of the Steelers this time. And look at the awards here. Christian McCaffrey was the MVP. Kyle Shanahan, Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year was Christian McCaffrey again. Von Miller. Look at these awards. Okay. Alright. Well, look at that. Alright. So that's going to do for this little experiment, y'all. Unfortunately, Tim Tebow could not get the Jaguars to the playoffs. But it was fun, though. I had fun. I hope you guys did, too. If you enjoyed this video, a little different from what I usually do here on the channel. I'm usually a franchise-based gamer, but, you know, I figured we got some time left till Scouting comes out. So, check out a one-off video, something different for me and for you guys as well. Y'all are new here, hit the subscribe button, watch some more videos, all that fun stuff, and until next time, you know what to do. Keep on shining, and keep on grinding. I will see you all in the next one.